No sia aboha eye Adom TV anwumre mamu adwo ebraso ese anwumre no sia kase bode ye de ebre won se mebade di mu akotene omampani John Dramani Mahama asai na soafo ensia ya wo mu edikan wa cheso mu yiri wo mu ho enye adwumaden emfa emoa no eno danten so a owura Steve Mantia wo na odi ato mampani John Dramani Mahama anim ese won hye se ene obi si gina ya no oden ya eno ene se eye galamse no obehye na wotwa so anase wotu ase edanchen so a adwumayfo bi ene ekokwa hodo bi na dia de seto mampani Mahama anim ese won hye se to empanyifo bi ana wo mudi omudwuma wo mampani dada na nado dan kwakufo ado breso no obetie badwaku no maye hwehwemu wo mo amano na aye abosumi mienu ese won fa eni sa adwuma no sebni bi kan we ho na anwumre ye de mu nche bu nyina ebre wo edwade agudi obi man so ni nyina aye anigisem so ebeba ye de bebre so anwumre no sia kasebo wo Adom TV eso anwumre edin ya meje so ene abena pokoa weni na omampani John Dramani Mahama asoi na sofo ensia ya wo edikan futu ode ama wo ene se wo enhwe eso mo dwumade bi wo be de no be ya homaso ene ahantan na wo ebeyi wo yam asom oman Ghana na ama na aban so eho abanyam
Mampanyini John Dramani Mahama ama aswafo ensia so afremu esai a wonum ya aswafo wo behwe enhomasua enyinemo hoden aduane ene kuayeso sikasem kwantempon ene akwanso ene oswafo wo behwe atenterene ene atemu eso osafenemu esai wieye ena Mampanyini John Dramani Mahama edito na aswafo yi enim se
Ghanaians have shown that the days of tolerance for disrespectful gaslighting by government officials are well and truly over. They will take firm action as they deem fit to punish any administration that takes them for granted. I therefore charge you to serve in humility and candor, always remembering that we serve at the pleasure of the Ghanaian people and that the authority we exercise emanates from them.
Enwechi osan edito aswafo yenim se japade bia wo bia no omane nadi se be ya keta hye kankan ne proya wo ko e wona mamuomu no obetimi eduru sa abotaye no.
We must be transparent and fair in all our dealings. The anti-corruption institutions will be empowered to investigate and deal with any appointee who falls foul of the law. I expect all of you to begin the process of declaring your assets. The Chief of Staff will announce the cutoff date by which time all eligible appointees should have deposited their assets declaration forms with the Auditor General. I wish all of you good luck in your duties, and I pledge to work with you and give you the needed support, myself and Nana Jane, in the interest of working for the Ghanaian people.
Na yeto aso amede wo ekọ emrase bedwafie ho na domkuma ya wo ehoho se presidential act eye 1993 no Mampani John Dramani Mahama abuso esanse de eka no ene se ansa na obebu obidin so nkonkodi ne dwuma wo Mampani atena ye no na wo se Council of State na wo agitum ansa na atumi abaso ne nyina no enye adwuma wo etwe ewiase nyina ne Ghana man adwen siso.
Patrick Albuama kan kwe central emrahye bedwani wogina Adom kuma e wo emrahye bedwamu anamu ekasa e won semtrofo nhyiamu na se no ene wodi tu dwa say
Section 41 states that the president shall appoint such officers in consultation with what? The Council of State. We as a minority believe that the president has acted in breach of this act or the provisions of Act 463. And we are requesting of the president to kindly withdraw this letter and act in consultation with the Council of State, which is not in place. At best, this letter could have been issued with a paragraph to state that these appointments are being made pending the composition of the Council of State and that they will be regularized in conformity with this act.
eno danchen ya cabinet secretary ya Mampanyini ayi no e wonatena yemu hono no nso owura yi ekasa fa ho a wadi emu nkyeremu sei etudwa.
Clause 3. There shall be a secretary was not done in accordance with the Constitution and ought to have been communicated separately from what the President or the communications outfit of the presidency has done. We are asking for the proper thing to be done in accordance with the Constitution. We don't begrudge the President or his nominee to sit as Cabinet Secretary, but we believe that it ought to be done in accordance with
na yeto so yegina emra sebedwafi hon ma no rakwa me Gavin Sagboja wodo na akwa eba no edom kese na wo hwe eboaboa sanso efre edom na wode atodwa echese omampani John Dramani Mahama kwantu ya watu ekọ United Arab Emirates no enyade ye no kofa private jet bi said ye oman Ghana ehu bi amre bi atwam de sika pudo Ghana sika ena ekọ hanhe na wedi ono akasa ena frodom dodo no commercial jet na aeroplane bi ena wode ekọ ye edimenti be ho ase kakra eba ye ehomra sebedwafi.
So enya sana mampanyin dada Akufo-Addo eyeye na wono de abiri bia obetu kwan no na wode private jets ena ekọ.
For your information, President Mahama traveled on commercial flight. Unlike, yes. Let me make it extra clear to you. He went on a commercial flight. Unlike the former president who rented private jets even when he's going within the country. President Mahama has never, since he took office, rented and used Ghana government money to pay for any flight. That is the difference between our former president and the current president.
Na sansa mo majority chief whip editu dwa no kane defense minister ani bimbilam na hyebedwani Dominic Nitiwul ani anya ho na bra wo kire mu no Dominic Nitiwul editu dwa say
I want to say that President Akufo-Addo has traveled on numerous occasions on the same Emirates before. In fact, on some of the occasions he went to Honorable Asenso. He's here. You can verify for him. I have the privilege as Minister for Defense to always be at the airport when the president is traveling. And your minister will do so. So I have the records. In fact, I am aware that the president has traveled to the UK numerous times on British Airways. We always have to be there between 10 and 11 for him to go. So I'm just giving that information to Parliament and to the House. The second thing I want to correct is that President Akufo-Addo has not rented any private jet to travel within the country. West Africa, yes. Outside West Africa, yes. But in the country, no.
Na ensemiye mo no ye hye abakosem ya ewo ho eba oman yi ene ewiemusen a ewo se empanyefo ye oman na yom sama empanyefo no wo modi edidwuma na emu adesuemu ni kakra ya ewo ho no ye hye efiti afia pem ahankron adiosia mienu na chese 1962 ena ye ka eho asemu hyemu a sabe no ene ebra Ghana enya Ghana enya ni wiem senya edikan kra ewo oman yi mu na emu no na eye DH125 eno ena oman no ensakan 1962 oman panida do Sergeant Dr. Kwame Nkrumah ena odi edi ne dwuma kosi se afia pem ahankron adusia ensia ya abantugo ebaye eno edanten afoka 28 eno ene oman Ghana wiem senya yenya ye de tosum mienu ya na mampani edi ne dwuma eno so sabe no General Ignatius Kotu etampo afia pem ahankron adioso ensia 1976 ena sa ewiem seyi ene obomodea etoya na wodi edi akwaneaba de eto enufri won ma de toso miensa eye Gulfstream GIII ye no afia pem ahankron adiokron enwotwe 1998 eno man Ghana enya ne wiem senya etoso miensa na omampani dada Jerry John Rawlings obade mfa ne kra ensieye ena na wodi edi ne dwuma ene akwaneaba na efi hon ma de toso enan ya eno na semino ekasai eguso ewo ho no eye fa kon 900x easy yeto na afia pem mfimpim yenu ene edu 2010 mu na sawiem se no oman no etoye na omampani Mills abreso eno man to ye 2010 so no eba so 2008 na 2006 mpa sana ye be kwa abato so ama mampani dada ofari ni kweja Johnny Van Zatama saba no o mampani dada Akufo ehye eho ehye yase ya na wo hye so beto sa eye wiemsen no ama o man 2010 ena o man Ghana ensa ekan ye na enu free hon mo so a na ye be hye edien na aban ahodo no wo mo aye ede ama ewiemsen a yenyesi ho no ma na wosa mampani wo mo edi dwuma se wo hwa yewura etampon aban no sabre no na o che se DH12 no na atwam hwemu a na atwam pa no ni nyina so na tebia so na ewom no na nye eno na wode fa so eto foforo omampani rollins so eba no for 28 no no so che se wotena mu atu kwan no eyehu ema wono ankasa ne nkwa ene afoforo bi so a onem nam eno ye nyina so wode eto wiemusen foforo yenhwe omampani kufo so ebetena so se mampani wa fempimienu 2000 mu no sa Falcon yi wanfa ani ne dwuma ne nyina ne se na esuro wom sa so nu ne se tebie wom no na nya de obetumi ede atu kwan na emu ano sa bre no otu kwan bia na commercial de dodo no a ede nam emu no wotena edi ne dwuma eno eda nchen so ho no hya se edi hu kita ho a na wode eto 2006 sa bre no ye kwawi ache 2010 no man Ghana ensa ekan ye if you want my Falcon 900X easy no 2010 mu no no ana o my Ghana ayuso o mampani dada ma etoye na se wo hwemu a se me no e kasai no o mampani ebedru o mampani dada na nado dan kwakufa do baye no sa wiem sen wanfa ani ne dwuma mpempi no ama ho nsem ebeye bebe no ana yenhwe subject anase wiem sen ye ka ho asem yi sen na ho suo ne bobre no etie me ne we kasai ne wiem sen o man Ghana ekita no se mampani se wotu kwan no wode kwa na kyese ono ne nipa efa nipa dunsia eno ene nipa dodo a efa ne bo sika o man Ghana editoye eye 2010 no na eye $16.45 million eno ene sika o man Ghana edi eto sa wiem sen a ene ye kasai esi ho mampani mahama bayen so ye hunu sade ho nkomodie ekom na fe ye hwe ewiem sen a ewo ho sesei sinto be na wo ho tebia be ne wo mu a mpanyifo nyina esusu se ontumi emfa eni dwuma no wo hwemu a na eyopanima bosom da etoso enum afempim no ne edunan emu na omampani mahama wo mo echese ehihye no na wode ewiemsen etu kwan akọ atoemantemu na ahoboa mu no ano kwanto na woso okọ no etwentwen edile ye enam se na sinto bi abamu woso hwe eka ho asem eno ye 2014 obani bosumi wa fempim no ene edunum 2015 mu so sa presidential jet ya no na je se eboabo no Kotoka International Airport ebetu ene ehunu seja atoni fam ba bia no so edi ehu bo eba ye jet kro ya ye ka ho asem eboabo sumi wa fempim no ene edunwochimu na engine sa eda sa wiemsen mu no emu baako enya sinto eno so ho asem ewo ha se ya je se na omudi akopie mu Washington na wo hye eso mbetumi afi ho no edi aba na engine enya problem no afe yenhwe edien sem na ba ewo ewiemsen ahodo a yeka eho asem yi omampani na adodan kwakufo do mampani dada wo hwa ebra obetena so fiti afempim no ene aduonu ba ko no enya de ya wode wiemsen no edi ne dwuma na nsem ni nyina ene se omoye ensiesie dwumadie bi ewo ho afe yenhwe private jet ya na ofa editutu na kwan ene ade no ehun senkan ya baye ne se obo man Ghana ka sika wo mode ekohan edi sadwuma na kyese ano eye den eno so ho nsem aba betwemu kom na wo hwemu a afie mu eye opepon bosumi ya ne da na etoso enson ya mpanyifo swai omampani John Mahama besie ne oman no wiemsen no onfa ne dwuma onfa ntu kwan na mene ekasai ni de oman ni mu de na wono ani nua bema Ibrahim Mahama ne wiemsen no eye ne private jet ene odi edi dwuma etu ne kwan ekobasa nti mene ekasai enchemu ampanyifo de abrɛ yɛn ekyese sa wiemsen private one ene nua de ode nam no nya de ye de kabia abeto oman no so eno ene enchemu ya aba abeto dwanti wei ene kakra wo se hunu efa ewiemsen a oman Ghana ekita ya mampani wo mu edi dwuma ye bekọ ensemfufuro mu na mede ekọ University of Ghana Legon ho na wo mu edi hyehyɛ gu akwan so nei kyese operation hot galamsey na wo mu beko atia na mayenhwe wei ye ba ye de no ho amane bo ebebrɛ na mame na asese ogusoa eka me ho anwumre no nsia kasebo ne de ma wo ewo Adom TV so na ye to aso abede ekọ University of Ghana Legon ho na empanyifo ho mo Professor Nyakon na edi wo manim wo mo apadwumade bi ho ntuma ya eno no ye de ode ebeko atia galamsey
University of Ghana wonum anti-galamsey project awoye no etie daso any sharing galamsey research findings and doing advocacy to stop galamsey in Ghana. Na wonum mo hwe ni mu kwan se obefa akwan ahodo so. Na nsunsuan so oboni a wo fo magudie tuo mu yebetumi aha enema ene nchirima no wafa kwanpa so abo hu dawuru amamanfo nyina atibi. Professor Gladys Nyankwansa principal investigator ewo UG anti-galamsey project ni mu. Kwa wono befa so ede aye adwuma no woni amane boni twetwe nkomo a wo kire mu.
Galamsey nsam no efa ye nyina ye ho. Sisi a okoto kontomre ne body so obebo ampese de anya hoden anya apomuden a heavy metals a ewo kontomre nim na ewo body nim. Now the galamsey nsu a ewo pipe mu enno a asama ndo kwanso a na anam ekwan ben ne ebefa so a ye be kyerɛkyerɛ sansɛm mu na ye nyina ya te ase sɛ enya ban enye sojani enye politician na emom yenya ye die nti ene sese ye jai galamsey
ne kasa ye mu no wasan kato aso se adwumadi wodi mfie mienu ena asi ho no mu a wodi die ya ne senti wodi atoka bi omufuo nyina ene mu se wonka wo hummum na wonhwe mpa akwan pa obetumi afaso etu akwan boni amanfo efaso tu fom agudi ase na aboa omamu ne nyina.
Yem project for 2 years mfie mienu na yem pa ebone se enkodru mfie mienu ne nyina ansa na ya hyase ehun sunsanso papa bia nti ye bompa ye se munyina everybody come on board obia ensombi na ye moa said ye be ya enka ebedi be 6 months na nka nsuo nyina ni atekronyin.
Na galamsey ensense muano ena opanyi Steve Mantiao odi ato mampani John Dramani Mahama nim se onsi ginaye na onfa nhihye bi emra eno no ebesi kwan se obia Ghana fanan entumi enkwa bonten enkoye galamsey.
Civil society organizations in Shimo Womo Ekoya Womo Friends and Chofor member Bako Womo Dr. Steve Matiao editor Mampeni Ekufuado enim se onhwe se odi directive ebaba betuja edi afa kwanya womo di besi eye galamsey eye kwoti kwanya omanfo edi tu egudie ano
galamsey me no wokase eda ho ekoso enti abeye agent and as very critical na ye twen omampanyini adwen esiso na owo bibi ye fa ho a onye ne ntem ansa agensemu.
Executive Director Emma Health Foundation Africa Che Kwadwo Yamoa enso di tudwa se
nti aban ya to aban aba fufuri ye pese animu ya odi betudwa se galamsey no yenjai na afi nhyehyeye a ewo so woye ne boa na yitimi mamra eye adwuma ewo small scale sector no onfa tudwa na emmoa ne yitimi nto ase.
Executive Director for Institute for Energy Security, Aono Esanye member, Emma CSOs, Nana Amuesi, Enso Editor Abanenim se.
Yamin Chazen, Yawa Fango Yetun Dadao. I will be in the yet to Fango now, generate carbon busy. Nemo say, Obani here day, a butcher was home, nada from Wayma to Ma. It's very important that you do it, survive. Not saying it's Canivia, Nichis, you can now begin to do the green transition. It's very important, yes, it can or they are line policies in era. It's your policy be or can send for a buying yards for. Say, in era and share them what.
Na mejina ensemiso etwa badiaka e wachi beto aso. Mekoswada wasese okame ho anwumre na efa yedru no eye apomuden ho amanebo na apomuden ensemu no aba abetodwa se ekoba se woye exercise eye wotese wapomu wie na san ekodidi enuane kwawe na makase ediguma ehuye pa ema onipadua nti wo sabra ne bia na anwumre wo hwewe ewie dia e wo se otwe ho firi mu
exercise aye esi e ma ye ni ba ho se and yes, once a month, maybe I walk off before back. It doesn't work that way. Yeah, Koba and some cry at Nasi for entertainment, no nothing, you are nullified. Exercise and name fast one, name in every single day, yenya kakra. Kitwa, even if it is just around the block, baby, we juma, and a drum baby, I would know. The MYA in the Sabia will buy our bet nasi 7:30. Obe Pija ni Muna Bobe 6 and 7. But while so take on Obenum we kakra, yachi we kakra mano, Obe Didi, energy ning in air ko tai so as I won't king kind body no. Now you're making sure say anya once a month you check your pressure. Because every day obi boka aben, obi ishe wabufu, stresses ne doso. Yet to aso anasi yan check pressure na. Oh, bibi anya no twahwe ye no ebeye mo. But sa situation no so you betimi avoid.
Na ejwadie emu ensem Petroleum ena Chemical Workers Union no ena omode ato omampani John Dramani Mahama nim so mama na abosomi mienu se wonte abedwako ya baba ye hwehwemu empanyefo a womo na womo hyeto so wo abandada na breso no womo meye hwehwemu animanim ya enhwekwan ya ofa so di omudwuma.
General Transport, Petroleum and Chemical Workers Union na TUC ase ene ede adesere eto mampani John Dramani Mahama enimu se wonte baasum ku bia we no amonyoku nipa bia enim na wono munye hwehwemu emfamfa ejumedie ahodo a Board of Directors na wono moda tema oil refinery eyeye wabra na omampani Nana Akufo-Addo ewo abanmu Bernardo Wusu National Chairman edema ekuye odensem eto nsentrofo enim.
Investigate the subsequent removal and resignation of all objective and astute general managers and the subsequent realignment of incorruptible managers and officers for those whom the toll board could easily manipulate. Review the promotion of all the 5 workers involved in the incorporation of the Toll Workers Charity Trust. Investigate all the processes leading to the toll board issuance of a request for pre-proposed and the supposed signed agreement with Nestor.
Okuisande adesre eto mampani John Dramani Mahama nimu se.
We would like to make a clarion call to the President that His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, as indicated earlier by the Trade Union Congress, to order the Ghana Police Service to arrest perpetrators of tax who invaded and destroyed state properties, especially at the petroleum and the energy sector institutions, such as Bui Power Authority, Ghana Gas, BOST, TOR, MMT.
Etwamia ba Kobisto no aye krado ode agudie mu nsem eto aso.
Elsameda se oguso ehwa Adom TV. Emra so ananwumre so agudie mu nsem de ayaboabo ano no jebre na afi memfe no so wonkomo no memfa ento aso emao. Na yebehyaase ede free eye President John Dramani Mahama ende utumi se wanominate Owura Akufo-Addo se ono ena embehwe embabuno ene agudie ensem so ende recreation enso eka ho na openino edensem kakra tudwa wachese adwuma no eyade bako a nani sopa.
But you see, where the leader sits, he sees what everybody has. And depending on the agenda that he has as a leader, he will think that at this moment, this is the person that can do the trick. It's like a coach, a technical person sitting at the bench and watching a match. They do some substitutions. Sometimes you who have not followed the start of the game to the point of the substitution may not understand. But he has read the game and realized that, no, this is the person that when I take out and bring this one, the game will go the way I have always wanted to play it earlier that I'm not getting. So His Excellency the President knows what it is that he set out to do for the Sports and Recreation Ministry and feels that, well, I'm the best fit for that.
Engineer se openino egidiye pa se sebi wono ene se fata entia empanifo edi se adwuma nso ahye ne nsa no afi yemfie ne enchiremo ewo aye African Paralympic Committee President Owura Samson Dean eno no so edi nkomakra etudwa se wo hwe nim se asoye no so dachibia no adwuma omoye no ebetime akonkan.
I think that Kofi-Addo has been a very young role model for many of the youth in Ghana. He has already granted interview. I've read that he has a special interest in boxing. And as we speak, I can say that we have about 50 Olympic, or let me say, able sports federations in Ghana. We have 22 Paralympic sports federations in Ghana. He is coming to steer the affairs of about 72 federations. And not only that, we currently, as a country, have to qualify for major events. And he is coming to manage the Ministry of Youth and Sports, the most popular ministry in the Republic of Ghana, because Ghanaians.
No, ene ensam kakra ura Samson din so wode etudwa na yeguso ehwe se asye no so enoma betimi akoye sanse se de afi ne yehu se sports for no obia ede ne ho agima ohwe se betimi aboa mamenyina so na ene anwumre so ensam awdo ebobo ano no memfa ensi wa ha na fe yenua ba abna pokura hwene emfa de aka so ento aso mawo bidin de Kobe Stone okomankra ba ko amaka ensuroja adura enweno nomere 1 sheshe
na anejisemu amane bono abla jifa gomasi na wono eno mampani mahama bonidin so medi ne dwuma me yeso afo ba behwe nsahwe ya mamre ene anejisemu ensisemu ode atudwa esa ohwe mole na snapa ka ihia eso mano edisika ebeshemu ama eho eye impunto no akonanim.
I agree with you that mole for years has been on one of the sites, the list of sites that are usually visited by visitors. What they probably need is more investment, and it's an area where our country needs to focus more on, to give more to the sector so we can bring in the required resources that we all agree that we are able to do. So I'll be pushing the agenda for that and hope that the municipal assemblies, as I indicated, when the MCs are nominated and they pass, to engage them. I started that with Honorable Julius Deborah when he was Minister for Local Government. I sought his permission to meet with the MCs when he met them at Gimpa, to let them know that it's important for them to themselves bring to the ministry what they want us to help them to promote. And so I'll be
na yenyina anejisem yeso na ene anwume no sia kase bode ba ni nyina no memfa ensi edian mejeso ene abena pokoa a we nie madawase amamu ene hwe makrao.